I said this to somebody the other day. They were talking about how they feel. And I said, who cares how you feel? And he goes, well, what do you mean? Well, I don't care. You're telling me I know you and I don't care. So all the people who don't know you don't care. The woman you want doesn't care. You can't go up to a chick in a bar and say, you know what? Usually I'm really charming. Today I'm the chick you want doesn't care. The job you're supposed to perform at doesn't care. All the people out here in the world don't care, but you're going to sit there and you're going to care. You're the only person in the world who cares. You're wasting time in a hyper-competitive world where people like me who perform regardless of how they feel are just going to perpetually bury you.
What it do, man? You know what it is. It's the MK podcast with your boy Maki and with your boy Kane. This is episode number 1. So with that being said, I'm going to pass the mic. And then after that, we're going to be reacting to Tate and one of his cases getting dismissed. Another victory within the fucking rigged ass matrix.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is. We're back at a searching more game on the ground from Hungry Hounds. Just get up the pound and are ready for the next rounds. With that being said, make sure you grab your snacks, your drinks, your weed, whatever the fuck the case may be, and we finna jump right into this shit.
Case dismissed. Even better than a not guilty verdict, a judge has decided there's not enough evidence to even send this to trial. There's no evidence of crimes. None of this makes sense. They print an indictment with thousands of pieces of paper, which doesn't mean anything. It doesn't add up to a crime. They falsified evidence. The whole thing is garbage. The case is now officially dismissed. But if there's no evidence to take me to trial, this begs a very pertinent question. There was never any evidence to put me in jail. There was never any evidence to raid my house 5 times. There was never any evidence to keep me travel banned for 3 years. There was never any evidence to stop me seeing my children. There was never any evidence to stop me seeing my mother when she had a heart attack. There was never any evidence to steal all of my cars and all of my money and all of my wealth. There was never any evidence for the media, which were very complicit, to try their very best to slander me, to bother my mother after she had an operation, trying to make her cry, to make my children sad, to make the women around me sad. This is not just about my brother and I. We're tough guys. Every single person who loves us has suffered, and there's never been any evidence in the first place, like we've been telling you for 3 solid years. We've been telling you this for 3 solid years. This is a bittersweet day. I'm happy because finally an honest judge did the right thing and threw this case out. I am happy because I got to enjoy this perilous path with the person I love the most on the planet, which is my brother, Tristan Tate. He is the best brother on the planet. And when we shook hands, irregardless of the circumstance, even when we were sitting in a jail cell together, we only laughed and smiled. We are ready to die together. We have been since the moment we were born. And there's no better feeling on earth than knowing you have a brother who's ready to die beside you. We are.
That's 100% facts, man. We live in a selfish world where people are opportunistic and fake as hell. So to go through the situation that he went through and is currently still going through, and to have years of your prime years, because they say men's prime is in their 30s, as far as physical strength and somewhat would say mental capacity, to have that robbed away from you for just being a man, a successful man that influenced people, that's fucked up. And a lot of people would walk away from someone with the heinous accusations that he had that were all perpetuously fake. So to have Tristan by his side, undoubtedly, throughout each and every single arc of this, was just a testament to what true brotherhood is. True brotherhood isn't that homeboy that goes with you to the gym every day because you're both lazy as fuck and need one another. True brotherhood is whenever you get through it for better or for worse. A lot of people think about just a marriage as being like between man and woman. But bro, God's wants his bride to return, and brothers should be married as well. Not no gay shit, but I'm talking about that loyalty for better or for worse. And that's the way that it goes, as long as you're not trying to take one out or nothing like that.
Yeah, that's 100% facts, man. A lot of people will sit around and they'll take opportunities for themselves. And when something goes wrong, the second that it goes wrong, they'll back out. They don't want to stay the course and stick through the tough shit. So yeah, shout out to Tristan Tate for sticking with Andrew through this whole shit, man.
We are the type of men who will charge at the gunfire after a quick nod of heads. We don't care. We were ready for 20 years in Rehoboth. We knew this was a setup. We knew this was a Matrix attack. We didn't expect justice at any point during this, but we fought tooth and nail. My legal team and everyone around me said, Andrew, just be quiet. If you're quiet, you can make it go away. Don't make a big noise about it. Maybe we can do a deal behind the shadows. And I said, no, my father did not raise me to have the Tate name tarnished by liars and corrupt actors. I will fight tooth and nail from the absolute day I was first accused until the last day they throw me in jail. And from there, I will continue to fight. I'm an innocent man. I've done nothing wrong. I'm not going to be quiet. I'm not going to do a deal. I'm not going to lay down. I'm going to fight this absolutely tooth and nail. And everybody told me, you can't beat the system. If you make too big a deal of this, you are going to go to jail. And I said, I will go to jail for 20 years happily if everybody knows I'm innocent. If everybody knows I've done nothing wrong, I'll suffer in jail. But I will not let people lie and slander the last name Tate when we've done nothing wrong. There is no such thing as light without dark. The light that radiates from the beautiful brotherhood I share with Tristan must be balanced And the balance to that dark are nightmares, which I've suffered ever since I was put inside of that jail cell. I still wake up at night looking for cockroaches inside of my blankets. I still smell that jail. I didn't go to jail in England. I didn't go to jail in fucking America. I went to jail in Romania.
That's crazy. You know, a lot of people, man, they want to talk about having PTSD from a breakup or some stupid shit like that. He had real PTSD from being incarcerated. But not only was he incarcerated, he was being targeted. You know, to still wake up in the middle of the night with fucking nightmares like that, it makes Anakin Skywalker and fucking Attack of the Clones nightmare look like nothing. Or I think it was episode 3. Either which way, that was fantasy world. This is real life. So, you know, he went through a lot of stuff. And it's crazy, bro. Like, there's lingering effects of trauma like that. And a lot of people don't understand, bro. But you have to decide to understand that it's just fucking PTSD. It's not reality.
That's 100% facts, bro. The average person would have broke a long time ago. So it shows you how much mental capacity he has with his sheer indefatigability and all that. I don't remember what the other word he said, but it's facts, bro. He backs up what he says.
I was thrown in an Eastern European prison. Do you have any idea of the conditions in an Eastern European jail? And there was never any evidence for me to be there in the fucking first place. I think God is giving me these nightmares to ensure that my wounds stay fresh. Because it would be very easy for me now that the first case has been thrown out. The second case will follow quickly. Within a few weeks, we'll be back on private jets, back in our Bugattis, back on yachts, living a good life. We could just ignore all this, live and let live, make it all go away. No big deal, we were found innocent. But I still can't sleep. So why would God still be keeping me awake at night unless he wanted my wounds to still hurt? Unless he understands that innocent men being told they're innocent isn't justice. Justice is when liars. Justice is when corrupt actors. Justice is when complicit media outlets. Justice is when people who have tried their very best to put an innocent man in jail purely because they don't like what he says. Not because he's guilty, because they don't like what he says. They had no interest in the truth. They just wanted me to be guilty because they didn't like me. Justice is when they feel the full weight of the law. And perhaps he has enacted me, chosen me as his soldier because I'm 38 years old. I have 35 more years to live. I have unlimited resource. I can't sleep. I'm petty. And I can ensure that everybody who has ever said my name in a negative light regrets the day they were chasing the attention and chasing the likes on Twitter because it's not going to be worth it. I have done nothing wrong. Hundreds of millions of dollars of compensation are going to flow my way. And it's not about the money. It's about making people understand that just because you do not like somebody, just because you do not like the words they say, just because they said some stupid things on the internet 10 years ago, just because they offend you with their jokes, does not mean they should be locked up innocently. All people, including my enemies, deserve a fair trial.
That's 100% facts, bro. While I might not have a liking for people, I can't say don't like people because I don't know who the fuck they are in real life. And at this point, everybody playing, like Charleston say. So you never really know. But I don't care if I don't like their character. I'll never think, oh man, because I don't like their character, anything someone says is true. That got to be the most gay, hater-ass, faggot shit I've ever heard, bro. So I don't rock with that shit, bro. Like, it's like if people right now say, oh man, Buckley poked Kobe in the eye, and I say, oh man, that's why they lost. And I start making excuses. No, Buckley stood on business. Just because I don't like someone don't mean I'm going to be a hoe about it.
That's facts, bro. A lot of people don't know how to separate their feelings and their emotions from reality. From fantasy world too. A lot of people sit around and think that the internet is actually real life, which is what's wrong with a hell of a lot of people these days. That's why everybody crashes out so easily, because they got their emotions mixed up in a false reality, thinking that it's real.
And deserve freedom if they are innocent. But my enemies are not innocent. And my enemies are never going to apologize. Never going to apologize to my mother. Never going to apologize to my children. Never going to apologize to the people around me who have suffered even more than my brother and I. They will pay. Because as I said after my first cancellation, it was a fair warning because I'm a fair man. I do not hit people without telling them I will hit them first. My unmatched perspicacity, coupled with sheer indefatigability, makes me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor. The counterattack has been long planned. It's quite interesting how much time you have to think and be creative inside of a Romanian dungeon. And now, finally, as the dominoes start to fall, as the house of cards of lies is collapsing in real time, the counterattack comes closer and closer to fruition. My brother and I have always been innocent. We were attacked because of our monumental fame and the work we were doing at the time to break the matrix.
I'm not going to lie, bro. This nigga Tate is really him. Because a lot of people play character. But this nigga's giving me like movie vibes right now. But this is all real shit. But like the cinema and just the music in the background, it's fucking crazy, bro. What do you... Like the aura that you get from bro, like he's not a fraud. Like no actor could portray this level of seriousness outside of the movie set because you can tell he means everything he's saying, and the music is enhancing it, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. When I had seen this shit earlier, I was like, damn. But like you could feel the energy from the video. A lot of people you don't get that feeling with most people. But when you're watching this shit, you can feel the energy coming through your screen from the atmosphere of what he's talking about.
The reason Trump is in office, the reason everyone's now based in telling the truth, the reason the masculine youth are rejecting the program, the reason all of these things are happening was by no small part down to my brother and I personally. It's not just us, but we were part of the entire culture war. They tried to get rid of us. They tried to make us suffer. And I promise you, now that the war has been won, and now that my final paperwork is being stamped before I am released, the people who have done this, who have tried to make us suffer injustice purely because we were trying to do the right thing, are going to pay the price.
Any last thoughts on that clip?
I think it's crazy the fact I don't know if you heard what Andrew was talking about earlier on that Twitter space that he was live on, but he was saying that the Dicot had broken multiple fucking laws just to get that lawsuit on them, just to get them in court to try and throw them in jail. And the judge was like, okay, well, that's fine. We'll fix it later and all this stuff. Everything was proceeding with the whole case shit until finally that judge came in and pretty much said this case is bullshit. The fact that they're able to so easily sweep shit under the rug like that is just absolutely insane. But they had another judge come in and said, fuck you, because this shit, there's no evidence against this shit, so you gotta let them go. It's just crazy the lengths that the Matrix will go to destroy somebody that they don't like because they can't control them.
100% facts, man. So just another victory by Tate. That was an awesome clip. Now I want to watch a little bit of some highlights from Kobe Covington's recent stream, and then we'll go ahead and conclude this episode. But yeah, without further ado, let's check it out and see what Kobe's thoughts are post-fight.
Thoughts on Jones talking about me? Yeah, of course he's talking about me, dude. He wishes he looked like me. He wishes he had these kind of looks and was this beautiful and had this much respect. He has no respect. He lost all his respect when he started doing drugs and hitting pregnant ladies. So, you know, there's nothing to respect about John. He's cheated his whole career. He's cheated on his wife. He's cheated on his taxes. So he's a terrible person. Of course, you talk about a saint and someone, you know, who's a law-abiding citizen like myself. You know, someone that stands for law and order, someone that stands for the military, the troops, the Trumps. So fuck John Jones. Nothing. Would you fight?
He said, fuck John Jones. Hell no.
I rock with Kobe, and I understand it's all a character. The only unfortunate part about this is him and John Jones have actual history. So, you know, you just hope to God that they never have to like cross paths, because John Jones is going to stand on business. And I know Kobe's not going to back down, but it's just like, damn, bro, like it's almost like he wants to fight John Jones type shit.
Who would you say would win if they matched up against each other?
Weight divisions exist for a reason, and John Jones is a heavyweight.
Well, obviously.
If Kobe couldn't take down Walker Buckley, boy, he ain't taking down John Jones.
Damn.
So let's just keep it real, you know. But I rock with my boy, but man, damn, bro, he's so adamant on exposing John Jones. It kind of makes you wonder what happened, you know. But I mean, all you can do is suspect, because we don't know either of them. It's crazy though.
Wonder Boy next, Cowboys 441. Yeah, of course. But Wonder Boy didn't want to fight me. He knows the classic wrestler versus karate match of how that goes down. I put him on the ground, punch a hole in his head, and he never comes back. So, you know, he doesn't want to give me that opportunity to beat him up. So, I don't know. I don't think Wonder Boy will fight. He's scared. Most famous person I smashed. I can't tell you guys that. Come on.
Bro, these are grown men asking who he smashed, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up. You guys are possessed and embodied by a spirit of pure homosexuality, bro. This is supposed to be real men and all this shit. And here it is. They in the Twitch chat asking this man who he's fucking. They want to know where his dick's been. You can't make it up.
I'll be throwing out random ass names just to troll them if that was the case, just to show how fucking retarded the people in the comment section are. They really believe it too. Like if I was in his position and somebody asked me that shit and I said Megan Fox, you'd go crazy in the fucking comments.
I would have just said your mom.
Hell no.
Of course, I've smashed a lot of famous people, man. Multi-millionaire, celebrity, former world champion athlete. So, you know, I get a lot of girls there in my DMs. Who doesn't want to do bedroom cardio with the cardio king? They know I'm going to put in work. They know I'm going to be having them leaking. So, all the girls want to get their hands on the chaos. Definitely a bunch of slow boys. These guys can't do anything but compute a math problem. That's all they're good at is math. And
bro, Kobe is a different type of level of a troll. This nigga's at a poker tour, and shut up. He stepped away from the table, to talk shit about the dudes at the poker table, bro. Like he's talking shit about him, bro.
That's crazy. It's probably because he knows they're probably not even gonna try shit because he's a fucking UFC fighter too. They've seen what the fuck he does, so they probably feel like.
Well, you know he's talking shit because he probably just lost. The way he got up,
Hell
he said they don't know how to do nothing with computer math problem.
no.
You know, a bunch of nerds and nerds on these tables for sure. This is the Never Touch a Titty Club. Yeah. Okay, where you from? Ukraine. Okay, that's we're on Twitch. You got a Ukrainian in the building. An honor. One of the most beautiful women here. Romantic. Yeah, of course, it'd be an honor.
Bro, he's macking at a bitch, and niggas are lining up to take pictures with him, like interrupting his convo with the girl. He just told this girl she was the beautifulest girl there, and some of you might think it's cringy, but bro, that's how you talk to the ladies, nigga. But there's two niggas looking like, bro, they want to take a picture of them. They probably want to see them do a video too.
They're just jealous because he didn't tell them they're the most beautiful people there.
You can't.
Thank you, brother. How's I doing? I'm doing good, man. Just a couple stitches. You know, I'll be back in no time. You know, a couple weeks, I'll be fine. You know, so I was already doing a little running today. I'm motivated, man. I want to prove people wrong. I mean, dude, that was a bullshit stoppage. Let's be honest, dude. Like, I was still in the fight. I was getting takedowns. He was getting slower. None of his punches did any significant damage, like drop me or hurt me. You know, I just had one. I feel like there was an eye poke or something, like not a direct eye poke, but like an inadvertent one where the eye and the thumb got caught on the eyelid, and that's what caused the cut. So the cut's what did all the damage. I couldn't see. I was out of one eye, guys. So who's gonna fight on one eye? Like, I'll always fight. I'm a warrior. That's what I signed up for. I love this shit. Let me go out on my shield, though. It's a bullshit stoppage, fake stoppage. You know, another fucking cheat job. But we come back stronger. We never give up. You know, spirits aren't down. Still believe in the process and that we're gonna keep winning fights and making America great again.
What do you think about that?
You know, I said this shit myself. I said this shit low-key feels like it was rigged. Like, not rigged as far as Dana White rigging him to lose, but, you know, there's people within the organization who can be bought out to come up with a certain decision or do something or whatever the case may be. Now, I'm not saying that it was happening because I have no proof of it, but I'm just saying it's kind of what it seemed like.
Facts.
Someone was asking me, Latina girls or USA girls? I mean, Latina girls for sure. I love how exotic they are. They're beautiful skin. They're very passionate. They're fiery. You know, they have that just passionate love. So that's why I love Mama City. Incredible. Gotta love this, man. Oof. Sometimes you just gotta take a second to smell the roses, guys, and just be thankful for everything you have. You know, there's people in different countries, they don't have enough food money. They don't have a roof over their house. They have nothing. So just appreciate air, you know, oxygen, health, you know, things that people don't, they look past and they forget that they have good health and they have peace in their life. So who's the best fighter in the world? I'm the best fighter in the world. Everybody knows that, bro. I've been undefeated, undisputed for too long. I've been on top of the game forever. The reflection of perfection. You do it all. What kind of multi-sport athletes do we got? These fighters are just dumb. Oh, okay, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I can use my brain. Yeah, I can play other sports. Yeah, I can do other things. I've got many passions, many hobbies. I all pursue them relentlessly. I give everything I have, and so should you guys. No fear of failure. Go out there and make your dreams happen. Hey, what's up? It's going good. In paradise, man. Life's great. Blessed. You know, got a lot. And thankful for life and breath and health. And just to be out in this beautiful place, Bahamas, you know, chasing my dreams on the poker felt. Trying to become a poker world champion. That would be a dream. And I think that'd be a real smack in the face to the haters. So, are you surprised you let me film me?
You see, I rock with Kobe for this very reason. The fight's over, but the fight's not over. Like, he's still doing other shit. And a lot of fighters, they lose a fight and they get all down and out. And then all the rest of the fans, they feel sorry for them at first. But when you're Kobe, they're never going to feel sorry for you. But like a Volkanovski, when he got his head knocked off with a fucking baseball tee, he was all sad and making videos about it. And then eventually he got back to being himself. Kobe, the next fucking day, is playing poker, traveling around, getting bedroom cardio. Like, he's standing on business. His lifestyle didn't stop. He just got a paycheck. It was one of those things where it's like you go to work and you have a job to do, and for whatever reason you can't get the job done in the way that you predicted before you started, but you still got in your hours. That's exactly what Kobe did. So who can really win? Who can really be mad? It's niggas sitting outside of the store talking about, oh man, look at them and they're working. While these niggas are watching, they're not working. They're making money and you're watching. All these niggas that watched that fight didn't make no money. Even if they bet on it, they got to pay taxes. So you can't make it up, son.
Oh yeah, bro. They didn't make no money, and if anything, they lost money because they paid to go watch that damn fight. which is crazy, bro. And if it was me and I made a paycheck and I still lost, I'd be doing the same shit that Kobe doing, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck. I just got paid. What you mean?
I mean, come on, bro. I'm Kobe Covington. Are you guys serious? We make the rules. We don't ask for permission. We ask for forgiveness. So, yeah, of course I got to be filming here. I got to bring my Twitch along, my Twitch channel, all my loyal people in my chat. So, Angelique, did I see Usman Cejudo's reaction? No, I could care less what they think. Someone asked, do I think I would beat Makhachev? Yeah, I think I beat Makhachev pretty easy. You know, I finished Dustin in 2 or 3 rounds. He doesn't make it out of the second, third round, so he knows that deep down inside. That's why he won't fight me. And look how much trouble he gave Makhachev. He was, you know, Makhachev's hardest fight. He almost knocked out Makhachev. So would I ever sit down with Jorge? No, he's a scumbag. He sucker punched me. I don't sit down with cowards. Thoughts on Dilbert Lee?
Bro, Jorge, bro, he's probably happy that he said his name and pissed off that he dismissed him again.
Right, that boy got mixed emotions. He don't know what to feel. He like a pregnant woman right now.
Taking Charles's number, man, that's disgusting, man. That's despicable. That's not right, man. That's really messed up. Now he's getting, you know, tons of people calling him with stupid shit, you know, saying stupid pranks, and it's a security concern. So Dilbert, that was just very immature. What are we in high school, dude? Like, be a grown ass man, dude. You have kids, you have a family. Why would you do that to another family man? So that's really messed up that Dilbert did that to Uncle Chael. I said, hey, you know, Uncle Chael, if you want me to handle that inside the octagon, I will get justice for us. I will get justice on Dilbert's fucking face. I will make sure he never shows his face in America ever again because how badly I beat him. Who do I want to fight now?
Damn, what do you think about a potential matchup of Gilbert versus Colby? And what do you think about Gilbert acting like a Keisha just because Chael thought he was retiring? He got butthurt and leaked his phone number.
That's crazy, bro. Like, and I don't even think Chael meant it in like an insulting, like this kind of way. I think it's genuinely what he thought. So, like, there's plenty of different ways he could have handled that shit, bro. Could have handled it behind closed doors. He could have just said, nah, bro, I ain't retiring. What the hell you mean? But instead, he goes out there and leaks his phone number. That's crazy.
And what do you think about a potential matchup of Colby versus Gilbert? How do you think that plays out?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen Gilbert fight in a while, so I have to go back and watch some of his matches. And then I have to go back and watch some more of Colby's matches before I could come up with a legitimate answer for that.
Boy, if you don't get your my response doesn't meet our content guidelines looking ass on somewhere.
Anyway.
Next law, I don't know. I got a big fight on the poker table, so that's my next fight. Am I ever going to get married and settle down? Of course I want to marry and get settled down, you know, recreate with a beautiful woman, but it's got to be a loyal one, someone that actually genuinely cares about me. I don't want to just settle down with some thought, some groupie, some you know, you can't make a whole housewife, so I'm not trying to make a whole housewife. So I hope I can find a good girl with some good genuine qualities, you know, maybe a girl that has faith and believes in God. That's someone that I would look for. So let's ask her where she's.
What you think about that?
Ain't even lying about that, boy. Too many females out here be playing. They walk too close to the hoe, so it's hard to discern the female from the hoe. So they look kind of similar. That's why you got to look in areas that you wouldn't necessarily expect to find a man.
She's from. See if I still got game. Oh, she's smiling, boys. We got her. No, come back. Oh my gosh, it's the worst day of my life. I found the one. When I trained with Dylan Dennis, no, he's not a real fighter. I only train with real fighters. He took a picture of me one time at Club Live in Fountain Blue in Miami Beach. Oh, Colby, please go get a picture. I'm like, oh, all right, whatever. But I knew he was going to try and talk some shit about the picture, acting like I was a fan. When really, he's a fan. He's never been in a fight. What? No. Oh, don't kick us out.
What you think about that?
You said Dylan Dennis begged him for a picture.
Yeah.
What the hell? The boy, Dylan Dennis be thinking he's more than he really is. I mean, he couldn't even beat fucking Logan Paul. Like, come on now.
Oh, I love her. She's absolutely stunning. Where you at, baby? Like you're the one. Okay, I see you. You ain't getting away from me that easy, sugar mama. Colby will Nick Diaz fight again, dude. He should not fight again, man. He's done too many drugs. I heard he was doing crystal meth, and he's just a wreck, man. So everybody pray for Nick Diaz. Hopefully he gets some help and gets a therapist and makes better life decisions with the rest of his life because you only get one. I hate to see him throw it away and kill himself. Colby, how's it going to be?
Damn. What do you think about his reaction to Nick Diaz's, you know, down bad season right now? And how do you think Nate feels about what he just said?
You know, I ain't never seen Nick Diaz in the ring before. I mean, obviously there's playback fights you can watch on YouTube and shit, but I've never actually seen him live in the ring, which is kind of disappointing because I hear how everybody always talks about how Nick Diaz he did so much shit for the UFC and he's one of the best fighters and all this, that, and the third. but I've never gotten to actually see it. And it was a damn shame when I found out that he got pulled out of that fucking fight that he was supposed to be in recently. Nate, on the other hand, he probably might want to whoop Colby's ass after hearing that.
Be the GOAT. If people think I'm the GOAT, that's very humbling and I'm appreciative. And if I'm a GOAT, you guys are all my GOAT brothers and sisters. You know, we all ride together. We're a team, we're a family. So we're in it together. Let's keep proving people wrong, breaking new barriers, and making the world a better place. Benjamin, how'd you know Hunter Biden was the camera holder?
I got pardoned.
He got pardoned, so now he's all good to come camera. That's right. We come back stronger, man. Never defined by one loss or one judge's decision or doctor's decision. We come back stronger. We keep believing, and we live to fight another day. So we will be back better than ever. Thoughts on Canada becoming 53rd state? I think it's a great idea. I think it makes sense. You know, they can't keep putting these ridiculous tariffs on America. You know, we're more powerful. We're stronger. You know, we bring good business. Yeah, I agree. Custom bag shorts would be nice. I'm gonna ask Uncle Dan for sure. Tyron Woodley's raps teaches people how to break ribs. That's true. Teaches people how to get sent out the octagon on a stretcher like I left him. Alex Hellbaugh, no, I didn't raise up Botes. I like him a little thicker, a little bigger around the midsection, or a little bigger around the waist. You know, I like Mama Celia's and voluptuous curves. I don't like skinny ones, so I didn't visit that. Breezy, how many fights do I look to have in 2025? I mean, at least 3 fights. I think that sounds reasonable. First quarter of next year, summer, and third and fourth quarter of next year. Thoughts on CM Punk? He's a punk. Can't fight, can't do anything right, can't wrestle. Just a straight bum. Where my head from?
What?
Who did he say that about?
CM Punk. Because CM Punk was a WWE wrestler that came to the UFC, and he thought he was going to run shit because he was good at WWE, and he lost every single fucking fight. I think he went like 0-5, and he was getting knocked out by every single UFC fighter, and he got kicked out of the UFC.
Oh, hell no. No wonder I didn't know who the fuck he said. I don't even fucking pay attention to WWE.
He said, what do you think about CM Punk? He's a punk.
Hell no.
My next trip, that's a good question. You know, I usually just point at the map and say, let's go here. So I love living life spontaneously. It's nice to be your own boss where I have freedom to kind of leave and do things how I want. That's what hard work does for you guys. So I just recommend all you guys keep working hard, chasing your dreams. And one day you'll be your own boss. You can wake up when you want and go wherever you want when you want. So that's the ultimate freedom in life. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to all the people out there. Hope you guys have a good holiday season. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you guys have the best New Year. So much prosperity and good health in this new year. I wish all the best for you guys.
And there's your boy Colby, man. So, you know, let that be a lesson that while he may have lost the fight, he's still in the fight. May have lost the battle, but he's still in the war of life. Got to keep going. You can't be too focused on the last and the past result. It's all about the current one. Even if you won yesterday, you got to win today. Even if you lost yesterday, you got to win today. Or you might lose again today, and you got to seek to win tomorrow. It's always about next man up mentality, next day mentality, next hour, next minute, you get the gist of it. So any last thoughts on everything that we covered? And then obviously we can conclude the episode if I can speak English.
Yeah, nah, man. Colby Covington be standing on business. He don't really give a damn about what nobody thinks. And once you get to that point where you can just disregard what everybody says about you, then there's nothing that's really going to be able to stop you as far as you doing what you do. And then, I mean, hell, it used to be the same thing with Andrew Tate. He don't give a fuck what nobody thinking about him because he knows what's what and what ain't what. So, yeah, man, it's just both of them are doing what they're supposed to do. They both fucking still going hard. They're both still in the war. You know, Andrew Tate won a battle. Colby lost a battle, but the war is still going. So there's no use in looking back on shit that did or didn't happen. The only thing that now you got to do is look forward. What's next?
And with that being said, we'll catch you on episode number 2 of the MK podcast, and we outro.
They hope the instructors would stop running. They hope the water was never cold. They hope the weather was fucking good. I don't live off that hope shit. I wish the water was cold. I wish them motherfucking instructors keep on fucking running. I wish the fucking rain. When the ending is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you know who the fuck you are. Your family's looking for that one guy right now.